Hello,
Hilly
everybody.
region. Oh, right. You know, hill means something different in Nepal. Any mountain that has trees on it, we call it a hill. If not, it's a mountain. In Pahad, as we also call it, the mountains can be up to 3,000 meters high, and generally they don't have a lot of snow. But we also have valleys, meadows, plains. Further up north, that's where you'll find the very high mountains that we're maybe more famous for, the Himalayas. But we just say the Himal region. And if you go south, you'll notice the plains are completely different in everything: climate, vegetation, and wildlife.
Anyways,
In a way, Sundarbadan is like a mini version of Nepal. Our country is made up of very different landscapes and a lot of different cultures and languages.
hello there, guys, and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. We are on Sudan Pond, the Nepal map, and we're just gonna do some exploring and talk about the new map that is coming out tomorrow, actually. So tomorrow's the 17th. I'm sure you guys have seen videos from Flinter and Scarecrow and other people who have early access to it. So you kind of know what you're looking for, or looking towards. The new creatures, the snow deposition, or deformation where you can see your tracks. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And definitely, I'm sure you guys have all been wanting and waiting for the beavers. Well, now you know they're coming. This was... I'm not fully sure how long into the works it was, but the beavers have been in for a while, actually. So we know beavers coming, dusty grouse, a new elk, mountain goats have been reworked, and wolves. Snow geese. And those are just some of them I've seen. The beavers definitely coming too. And I've watched some videos here and there of the early access, and I just gotta say, I am impressed and ready. So as soon as the new map comes out, I'm definitely gonna try to get some videos out on it for you guys. And we'll deliver to you to see if it's worth it to you guys to get it, or if it's not. But right now, for me, even playing it, I definitely know that it is worth it. Oh. Have I ever seen? No, that's a black one. Do some hunting. Let's see if we can find anything.
That's my village. In Nepal, we're usually very laid back, so once you find my house, just go in and get some rest if you need to. By the way, I cooked some cell roti before I left this morning, just in case. It's a traditional delicacy made with rice flour. Help yourself. You're welcome. Feel free to take a couple more for the road, alright? If you plan on trekking for hours on your own out there, you'll need some food. If you're ready, let's get started with your first assignment. Head south to the nearest lookout tower, and I'll fill you in on the way. Your timing couldn't be better, because we have a so-called problem tiger at the moment. We're currently gathering reports about the severity of the situation and cross-referencing our monitoring data with any footage from the camera traps. But we also need an expert tracker on the ground to help us locate that tiger and find out the reason for its unusual behavior. As you know, hunting is illegal here, except in the hunting reserves. There's only one other in the whole country, called Dorbattan. Sundarbattan is the more recent of the two. When they established this reserve, the government's goal was not only to develop hunting tourism, but also to fund our wildlife conservation strategy, with a special focus on threatened species. You must have heard of the mysterious snow leopard and the Bengal tiger. But we also monitor a lot of others, vulnerable or not. Wild yak, Barasinga, Tibetan fox. Thanks to our efforts in the last 20 years, tiger populations are recovering rather well. But the flip side is, there are also more and more human-wildlife conflicts.
Anyways, let's head this way, which we had that black buck. See if we can't get him. Okay, I do have the right gun.
The reserve would be too large for only one warden, so we have a small team. Each of us is in charge of the region they live in and know best. Bahad, in my case. It's not the first time we've had a temporary contractor coming from abroad to work with us. Usually they're experts in a particular field.
I didn't even see that.
But you seem to be special. It's not just your track record as an ethical hunter, which is of course required here as well, but also for your hard skills in tracking, spotting, and harvesting.
So anyways, let's get going. Ooh, which is a good thing because we are heading towards some buffalo drink zones. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a buffalo as well. It should be closer to drinking time when we get there. And if you like this video and want to see more, click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. I live stream on Twitch as well. I'm going to try to start doing some live streams on YouTube and Kick. so go check those out. Links will be in the description. And also, click that like button, and if you do subscribe, click that bell notification button to get notified when I upload. And leave a comment saying what you want to see me do, if you want to see me do challenges, or any other game recommendations, and join my Discord server, which will also be in the description. So anyways, let's continue trekking through this jungle of Nepal.
Pahad region Terai, or the southern plains. It's very different from the rest of Nepal. It's a tropical climate with swamps and grasslands, similar to parts of northern India. Most people in Terai have a farm or livestock, but it can be tough to make a decent living there. Before we send you into tiger territory, can I ask you to make one ethical kill and harvest? Check the details on your hunter mate. We carefully screen all contractors to check both their hunting skill level and their ethics. I'm sure you understand why we want to make sure you can choose the right specimen and land an ethical shot. In Buddhism, all living beings are seen as equal. It's a principle that commands to not harm or kill without purpose. It doesn't mean that you can never hunt or kill, but you should never cause any unnecessary suffering. That's why even foreign tourists get a limited number of hunting tickets and a designated hunting block when they come here. You know, some of these animals have lived in Terai much longer than humans. For example, the tiger. So they are a valuable part of this world, just like us.
There's our first victim, guys. A black buck. Alright, guys, let's see if we can get our first black buck on Nepal. Perfect vital hit. Alright, let's go claim them. Get ourselves a buffalo too. That vital, at least for the second one or the third shot. But going in, we'll see. I guess they just did not come in to drink yet, or I have it set for the wrong time. I could possibly have it set for the wrong time. Ooh, I was way back there. Really, he's only silver? Ooh, he was a bad one.
A very clean harvest. Well done. I can see why our counterparts in other reserves were always so positive about you. I can tell that you really are an expert tracker as well. It can be difficult to track specimens in that wet climate, even for Terai people. By the way, did you enjoy the cell roti? You've only just arrived, but you can probably guess how crucial food is in our culture. Now you and I can dig into that problem tiger together. You see, usually, the tigers and the humans' territories don't overlap. Both are wary of each other and keep their distance. But one of them is making the people in the Terai very nervous. She's been sighted a bit too close to settlements several times in the last couple of days. A really unique one too. A pseudo-melanistic tigress, if you can believe that. First time such a specimen is naturally born in at least 50 years. So we need to get to the bottom of this before any accidents happen. Let's start with the area where Tara was sighted last.
Yeah, we're just gonna do some missions as well, guys. Just to get our money back up. Wait, we're heading right towards that river. Perfect. Need some good animals there, hopefully.
Soon you'll meet another of the reserve's conservation officers. His name is Birendra. He and I have been working together for almost 10 years now, ever since I started working here. It took a while, but now I think we're friends. He's lived in the Terai his whole life, so he remembers the time before this region became part of the hunting reserve. Birendra and I are actually from two different ethnic groups. Traditionally, we don't have the same culture and don't even speak the same language. For centuries, it was very hard to access certain hills and valleys. It's still the case nowadays, to be honest. That's why our country has an incredible cultural diversity. I think over 100 different cultures and just as many languages. Good thing that most people speak Nepali, our official language. I'm Gurung, and my people mostly live in various parts of the hilly region. Some of us are Buddhists, like me, and others are Hindu. Take Virendradai on the other hand. He's Tharu, a group of indigenous cultures that have lived in the southern plains for centuries. They're usually Hindu.
Perfect, nice little gold there. Just 2 over. He's alright. Anyways, let's continue our journey to tiger territory. It's time to keep your eyes peeled, boys and girls, ladies and gents. They pop out of anywhere.
Got it, thanks. That is where our tigress, Tara, was last sighted. It's important we try to find patterns in her roaming. Try to spot any recent bug marks and track them. Be on your guard, of course. You're on their turf now, not ours. I've been trying to call Birendatai since he was supposed to help you with the tiger and it's his area. But I guess he's on Nepali time. He's a good man. Don't count on him to show emotion. And get ready for some serious grumbling. But I've seen how he is with the teenager that helps him on the farm. So I know there's a heart behind that frown. That poor kid, Manish. His family's had it rough money-wise, so now he sees Birendadai like his grandfather, I guess. done. It's impressive to see your expertise as a tracker, even in terrain that was unfamiliar to you. So what have we got? What? Partially eaten livestock and a backpack only a few meters away. Could you take a closer look at the carcasses? I see. Based on how you're describing the teeth marks, I'll have to assume that was a tiger. Tara. Tigers, they sometimes eat livestock out in the wild. That's pretty common, and unfortunately, that's always a major financial problem for the owners. But now this one seems to attack animals directly next to humans, which means that she's become way too comfortable with our presence. I'm worried that we might have an urgent threat on our hands. Could you please keep following that track? I'm getting you some backup. Rainstorm. Yeah, they're a thing in the tropical climate of the Terai sometimes. But it's not monsoon season yet, so let's hope it will be a short one.
Alright guys, we just saw this examine those tracks and purposes. We are continuing to move.
What? The rainstorm has washed away the tiger's tracks. All of them. If you can't find any more tracks, that's okay. We'll just have to try something else. This could be really bad. I can't shake the feeling that Tara might become a man-eater. For what it's worth, I really appreciate you jumping right in and following through on such a dangerous assignment, even though you've only just arrived here. We couldn't have expected something like this.
Hello, Smita. Do you read? Oh, are you the new contractor? Good to meet you. My name is Virendra Maji.
Ah, Virendra Dai, at last. Yes, and our new colleague has already been able to track the tiger. It attacked livestock right next to a human.
Yes, I know. The backpack belongs to a young woman who lives in a village south of the river. She is fine now, but she felt the tiger wanted to attack her too. The tiger was roaming near my village today. One neighbor even thinks he saw it can be a sort of female ghost. They are all very scared, as you can imagine. You and I need to go there and help them.
Boy, don't you run from me. Don't you run from the expert hunter.
Everyone in the world has heard about some of our folklore creatures, like the Yeti.
Ooh, I did get
I mean, it's a cool legend, and it's great for tourism. But you know that I'm more worried about threats in the real world, either to animals or to us. Not some mysterious spirit that saps your life force.
Do not make fun of what we do not understand, Asmita. You know, I saw strange things when I was a young man. In the young generation, some people do not believe. I believe that there is a world we do not see. And I pray several times a day.
How far off was it?
You know I'm not making fun of religion, Brindadai, but I find some of these folklore stories a bit hard to believe.
The situation is very bad. The tiger was even in the village today and attacked the animals that were inside the enclosures.
Inside the
Cannot
enclosures.
believe I did not get vital on that buffalo.
Look, before we make any
2
rash
feet
decisions,
away.
we need to get to your village and double-check these reports.
These are not rumors, Asmita. If that is what happened, then you know what this means.
Yes, I know. Let's just... You can go to the village first.
There. Got him. And that'll probably be it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.
Did you have time to prepare the welcome gift for our new colleague, Dai?